Mudia, Ganamena Mida Jayeno, Yamigota, Sayagi Mudia, Sikasem Yamida Kamayana, Yamigota, Sayagi Mudia, Wasem Yamida Kamawu, Yamigota, Sayagi Mudia, Omaina Mida Jayeno, Yamigota, Sayagi Mudia, and to my Zemina Mida Modu, Yamigota, Sayagi Mudia, Awoina Mida Modu, Yamigota, Sayagi Mudia, Domania Sumuji for a young couple and Kababi Biara will be a radias libraries or in the day as I am view. How many weddings here more Casafidis? MOR radios now was good. The premise of all some legend and Boaten, which media today's Akenkansem, night of Bible reading. I'm the Ebra and enumerate. Onyame ben adwuma sɛ ne ɔyɛ no tete brɛ ni mu no Nyamenja so afidie da mu radio so body na share dwumadi no efa mame na yegusu aye kenkan nyankopon asem yi and let me know ye shase e the book of Numbers and right nyame admit making kind Leviticus ni na wie ye enti ana no ye to us the book of Numbers chapter 1. Our Bible no na yenko nyame asem nkenkan nyame asem Numbers chapter 1 from verse 1. Numbers chapter 1 from verse 1 and I can kind of enumerate. Mami Abna Enim Nyame wonja so wa Johnny ma Esther Bedu Francisca Owusu mini abanya me wonjira wonso bebre Abacha ma yem ko Nyame asemu ne Akenkan Numbers chapter 1 from verse 1 Numbers no a year 36 chapters. Numbers a year 36 chapters. The fourth book of Moses. And on the challenge, yes, shall see about 36 chapters to read. Numbers chapter 1 from verse 1. New Living Translation. Or say, a year after Israel's departure from Egypt, the Lord spoke to Moses in the tabernacle in the wilderness of Sinai. On the first day of the second month of that year, he said, from the whole community of Israel, record the names of all the warriors by their clans and families. List all the men 20 years older or older who are able to go to war. You and Aaron must register the troops, and you will be assisted by one family leader from each tribe. These are the tribes and the names of the leaders who will assist you. Now, Israel for no ehunu nipa dodo a one wonam ne asrafo a ene wonam ene Awurade ka kire Moses say monkai oman ne mu nipa wana wadi emfinhia aduonu ene wona obetumi akọ akọ nyina monkai won na monhunu won dodo Samokai omunyina abusua bia munyi nipa baako a obeda abusua no ano Awurade ma Moses ne Aaron kwan se onkai nipa dodo a oye Israelfo a oka won ho ekoboshe asase ne so and pray the also one night ya do one echo a con a bay year one night wedding finishia a duonu at the aircraft not one more day or tiapo but to me a dinner apono now what con ediama of mine Israel and of Brabia Name nipa obetumi adinem ama onu otwedi ampon nyankopon Awurade ta wona koma edimu ya obetumi adinem boni mu opamo ediama Awurade nyankopon Yenti wa Moses ni nua Aaron the unkind Israel a minor one kind one abusia so ka say o Israel abusia ko dumienu then so yes one kind abusia bia ne munipa ne wona wo betumi akokon na wonyi kendifo baako emfa no entoa no yentoa so e verse 5 Numbers chapter 1 verse 5 for say these are the tribes and the names of the leaders who will assist you. Reuben Elizur, son of Shedear. Simeon, Shelumiel, son of Zerushada. Judah, Nashon, son of Aminadab. Enti ọba busua no a na ọkandifu a ofiri saa busua ni mu no wabọ ne din. Enti yɛn nhyɛ sɛ ɛwɔ Ruben abusua mu no ɛhɔ na oyi Elizur, son of Shedear. Ɛna ɛwɔ Simeon abusua mu no oyi Shelumiel, son of Zurishada. Ɛwɔ Judah abusua mu oyi Nashon, son of Aminadab. Wo Issachar abusua mu oyi Nathanael, son of Zua. Zabulon abusua mu oyi Eliab, son of Helon. Ephraim, son of Joseph. Elishama, son of Amihad. Manasseh, son of Joseph. Gamaliel, son of Pedaiah. Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gibeoni. Dan, Ahiezer, son of Amishadai. Asher, Pagiel, son of Okran. Gad, Eliasaph, son of Deuel. Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan. These are the chosen leaders of the community, the leaders of their ancestral tribes, the heads of the clans of Israel. So Moses and Aaron called together these chosen leaders, and they assembled the whole community of Israel on that very day. All the people were registered to their ancestry by their clans and families. The men of Israel who were 20 years old or older were listed one by one, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. So Moses recorded their names in the wilderness of Sinai. About Olivia Akenkansem, Minister Johnny and Nicholas Entry. I Johnny and all the way from Europe. Oh boy, Nico, God bless you so much. Oh boy, Nico, God bless you so much. Many and Madame for yeah, twas so our verse number 20. Numbers chapter 1, verse 20. Numbers chapter 1 verse 20. Numbers 1:20 or say, this is the number of men 20 years old or older who were able to go to war, as their names were listed in the records of their clans and family. Reuben, Jacob's oldest son, 46,500. Enti a free verse 20 kono omaya hu nipa dodo a abusua bia wonya wono a obetumi akọ akon. Enti wo hyase free Reuben so because wo Reuben abusua mu no onye nipa 46,500. Na oye 20 years and above na obetumi akokun. Yentwaso enti wo Reuben abusua mu no onya 46,500. Simon Ebusuem 59,300. Gad 45,650. Judah 74,600. Issachar 54,400. Zabulon 57,400. Ephraim, son of Joseph, 40,500. Manasseh, son of Joseph, 32,200. Benjamin, 35,400. Dan, 62,700. Asher, 41,500. Naphtali, 53,400. These were the men registered by Moses and Aaron and the 12 leaders of Israel, all listed according to their ancestral descent. They were registered by families. All the men of Israel who were 20 years old or older and able to go to war, the total number was 603,550. Enti branyame ma Moses ni Aaron kan wana obetumi akokon ewo Israel asase so no onya enipa 603,550. Yantuaso verse 47, Numbers chapter 1 verse 47. But this total did not include the Levites. Enti se nipa dodo a waka no Lewifo no de onka ho. For the Lord has said to Moses, do not include the tribe of Levi in the registration. Do not count them with the rest of the Israelites. Put the Levites in charge of the tabernacle of the covenant, along with all its furnishings and equipment. They must carry the tabernacle and all its furnishings as you travel, and they must take care of it and camp around it. Whenever it is time for the tabernacle to move, the Levites will take it down, and when it is time to stop, they will set it up again. But any unauthorized person who goes too near the tabernacle must be put to death. Each tribe of Israel will camp in a designated area with its own family banner, but the Levites will camp around the tabernacle of the covenant to protect the community of Israel from the Lord's anger. The Levites are responsible to stand guard around the tabernacle. So the Israelites did everything just as the Lord had commanded them. It means they obeyed the instructions of God. They can amen. Nuaba Janet Poko Brown, Yamisha Swa Johnny, Sansona Elder Kofi Owusu Sechere, Nyamwonjra Opa, all the way from Worcester. Mami Benedicta Brookman J so Nyamisha Emwa Secretary Swa Johnny. So Johnny abomode na share dwumadie no ema me waya hobrase mu a. Ubetime nso akọ YouTube na wa subscribe to the channel nso ewo YouTube. Edin no eye Samuel Agyenim. Search for video no de ya tro so live no. A videos ne do so de kwa hwe de ya tro so live na. No ena e di dwuma sese ya. Ma yentoa ya Akenkansem no so ye call Numbers chapter 2 from verse 1. Numbers chapter 2 from verse 1. Then the Lord gave these instructions to Moses and Aaron. When the Israelites set up camp, each tribe will be assigned its own area. The tribal divisions will camp beneath their family banners on all four sides of the tabernacle, but at some distance from it. The divisions of Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun are to come toward the sunrise on the east side of the tabernacle, beneath their family banners. These are the names of the tribes, their leaders, and the numbers of their registered troops. Judah, Nashon, son of Aminadab, 74,600. When your election results, and I hear bobo. When the election results, cry. Where ye asrafukua, Uradi SCC ama Israfo. Se onam won so ebedi dwuma ewo asase a okọ akotena so a ye fa no Kena no. Issachar, Nathaniel, son of Zua, 54,400. Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon, 57,400. So the total of all the troops on Judah's side of the camp is 186,400. These three tribes are to lead the way whenever the Israelites travel to a new campsite. Enti eradia yisebusuaku miensan se brebia Israel foko asase foforo so bia sebusuaku miensan ena eni wonani. Enti akoye se akamfo ahenie se wonim se enhemfo no obia woni dwumadi a wodie se otumfo asante hene etnasia ehemfo no obia wo baabi a wotena ya wo benkum ene ye wo nifa ana ye wo chidom owo ni wo hu entu bati yasi wo nifa hene benkum hene ene chidom hene Enti se akamfo suasua sa niam we nyina afri Israelfo abakosemu. Enti wakyere se Judah ene abusua mienu oka no ma omoye miensa no. Se apam adaka no ebesi ho a. The eastern side of the apam adaka no. Say adaka no so woni efresi adaka no eni fa so saa no eho na ewo se eye Juda Isaka na Zebulon asrafo no ho na wo se wotena enti ya beka se omo nso omo ye benkum hene anase nifa hene anase benkum dom na nifa dom and also when you know do 186,400 now what him says a kobase on mine etu na wo kotena sase foforo bia so a eye Juda Isaka na Zebulon abusua omo na ewo se edi animu enti wo akaman mu no ye wo ohene bia ye fene se twafo ohene dwumadi a wodi ni se ohene eko a ono na odi kan na otwa esa otwesa enti eko na on mine no eko twafo ohene bedi animu obetwa esa se ekwan na fu a ono odi animu na ohugya kwan ni mu ma wo na edom na di akire ne sabe pepe ne vade shema Israel fo yanto aso ewo verse 10 Numbers chapter 2 from verse 10 the divisions of Reuben, Simeon and Gad are to camp on the south side of the tabernacle beneath their family banners. These are the names of the tribes, their leaders, and the numbers of their registered troops. Reuben, Elizur, son of Shedear, 46,500. Simeon, Shelumiel, son of Zurasheda, 59,300. Gad, Eliasaph, son of Deuel, 45,650. So the total of all the troops on Reuben's side of the camp is 151,450. These three tribes will be second in line whenever the Israelites travel. Verse 17. Then the tabernacle carried by the Levites will set out from the middle of the camp. All the tribes are to travel in the same order that they come, each in position under the appropriate family banner. Very strategic. Said the American a chum for Nini at the Australian said the account for him from so said the Osisha one near man. So when you say on mine him air caught a jabbo asia. You want him for Libya was a decline a cottonasi and sana or him ponwe muaba. Let me say I him for Eto Santana or Kojabo Asia. Said the Radia Shama Israel for Pepe and I can for him from social. Into Kojabo Biasa him for be Edin Kano Mudianimu. Now, or two for Munia or ya or him porn one cassa or my hen one cassa. Only animu, only a children tembian or dim fin. It's a one night a big kind of air bonnet hobine, and I one night would be a children so air bonnet hobine. Sane Radish Shama Israel. Wouldn't say even in our contemporary world, in our political physical world sane no nso tie o my penny to kwan akoba bi ane convoy no ya wo wona wodi nkan ede won car edi nanim na o my penny no car no ehye mfimfin ansa na ya sanya wona wo bedi o my penny car no achi sane rade hyehyema Israelfo ma won ho bambo enti bibi biara ekoso ye wiase mu enei no eye Bible ensonsanso anase Bible mu nhyeso na wo fire odidi djuma na eya se enei safo na fasane manyina free Bible mu nenso mo so mo nye Bible ni Ewurade hu ye mobo enti wa ma ye hunu se Judah eni abusua mienu aka no etudi kan a Reuben enso ni abusua mienu eka no ho no entoso mienu ansa na Nyankopon ehia ye ntomadan no eye the tabernacle no eno aba bedi so miensa and this also Numbers chapter 2 verse 17 now or say then the tabernacle carried by the Levites will set out from the middle of the camp. All the tribes are to travel in the same order that they come, each in position under the appropriate family banner. Verse 18. The divisions of Ephraim, Manasseh and Benjamin are to camp on the west side of the tabernacle. Yenya east side, yenya south side. Ephraim, Manasseh and Benjamin families no also and the west side of the tabernacle beneath their family banners. These are the names of the tribes, their leaders, and the numbers of their registered troops. Ephraim, Elishama, son of Amihad, 40,500. Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, 32,200. Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gibeoni, 35,400. So the total of all the troops in Ephraim's side of the camp is 108,100. These three tribes will be third in land whenever the Israelites travel. The divisions of Dan, Asher, and Naphtali are to camp on the north side of the tabernacle beneath their family banners. These are the names of the tribes, their leaders, and the numbers of their registered troops. Dr. Mike Amonsha so Johnny Mami Efia Kunedu Usu Nami Wonshamu nyina ma Johnny me amode na share dwumadi no ema me wate betimi nso akọ YouTube na wahwehwe Samuel Agyenim na wa subscribe ewo ho nso dwumadi am dey bro no ye Akenkansem, a night of Bible reading and na ya share the book of Numbers ya hyase chapter 2 and na ye kenkan say me toaso ewo verse 31. Sorry, me toaso ewo verse 25. Numbers chapter 2 verse 25. Numbers chapter 2 verse 25. The divisions of Dan, Asher, and Naphtali are to come on the north side of the tabernacle, beneath their family banners. These are the names of the tribes, their leaders, and the numbers of their registered troops. Dan, Ahiezer, son of Amishadai, 62,700. Asher, Pagiel, son of Okran, 41,500. Naphtali, Ahira, son of Enan, 53,400. So the total of all the troops on Dan's side of the camp is 157,600. These three tribes will be last, marching under their banners whenever the Israelites travel. In summary, the troops of Israel listed by their families totaled 603,550. But as the Lord had commanded, the Levites were not included in this registration. So the people of Israel did everything as the Lord had commanded Moses. Each clan and family set up camp and marched under their banners, exactly as the Lord had instructed them. Amen. Ma yentuaso ewo Numbers chapter 3. Numbers chapter 3 from verse 1. Numbers chapter 3 from verse 1. This is the family line of Aaron and Moses, as it was recorded when the Lord spoke to Moses on Mount Sinai. The names of Aaron's sons were Nadab, the oldest, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These sons of Aaron were anointed and ordained to minister as priests. But Nadab and Abihu died in the Lord's presence in the wilderness of Sinai when they burned before the Lord the wrong kind of fire, different than he had commanded. Since they had no sons, this left only Eleazar and Ithamar to serve as priests with their father Aaron. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Call forward the tribe of Levi and present them to Aaron the priest to serve as his assistants. They will serve Aaron and the whole community, performing their sacred duties in and around the tabernacle. They will also maintain all the furnishings of the sacred tent, serving in the tabernacle on behalf of all the Israelites. Assign the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They have been given from among all the people of Israel to serve as their assistants. Appoint Aaron and his sons to carry out the duties of the priesthood. But any unauthorized person who goes too near the sanctuary must be put to death." Many abas Stella Treme, Yami Winchira pass what John ye. My young twas on Numbers chapter 3, verse 11. Numbers 3:11. And the Lord said to Moses, look, I have chosen the Levites from among the Israelites to serve as substitutes for all the firstborn sons of the people of Israel. The Levites belong to me, for all the firstborn males are mine. On the day I struck down all the firstborn sons of the Egyptians, I set apart for myself all the firstborn in Israel, both of people and of animals. They are mine. I am the Lord. Verse 14. The Lord spoke again to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai. He said, record the names of the members of the tribe of Levi by their families and clans. List every male who is 1 month old or older. So Moses listed them just as the Lord had commanded. Levi had 3 sons, whose names were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The clans descended from Gershon were named after 2 of his descendants, Libni and Shimei. The clans descended from Kohath were named after 4 of his descendants, Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The clans descended from Merari were named after 2 of his descendants, Mali and Mushi. These were the Levites' clans, listed according to their family groups. Verse 21. Numbers chapter 3, verse 21. The descendants of Gershon were composed of the clans descended from Libni and Shimei. There were 7,500 males, 1 month old or older, among these Gershonite clans. They were assigned the area to the west of the tabernacle for their camp. The leader of the Gershonite clans was Eliasaph, son of Leuel. These 2 clans were responsible to care for the tabernacle, including the sacred tent with its layers of coverings, the curtain at its entrance, the curtains of the courtyard that surrounded the tabernacle and altar, the curtain at the courtyard entrance, the ropes, and all the equipment related to their use. Enti se washe Levites anase Lewi abusuano a wasai achem aku ahodo miensa ena ode ahyiaye ntomadan ne mu dwumadie no wachichem edi ama won. Enti ewo mu se omu nyina eye Lewi abusua nanso se omu nya ba asore dan ne mu dwumadie no a obia wo ne dwumadi a wodie. enti yenyina ya asore mpanimfuo nanso ye behia mu asore dan mu a obia wona dwuma a oye elder wona de deacon wona de deaconess e wona de sofo nso e wona de won say Erade aye asomo oye Erade a oye pepe pentu ocheche bibia entu ose munye bibi biara wona kwan so ne kwan so order enti ewo asori dem okra mpo na siesie no curtains no de ewo se wemu eye ho aduma wacheche ni nyina mu pepepe se de be ya gisonite fo no koso omo koya aduma ombe mu se ye aduma bi a ye die no ye curtains ewo asori dem ho no eno na ye ho aduma Yantuaso verse 27. Numbers chapter 3 verse 27. The descendants of Kohath were composed of the clans descended from Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. There were 8,600 males, 1 month old or older among these Kohathite clans. They were responsible for the care of the sanctuary, and they were assigned the area south of the tabernacle for their camp. The leader of the Kohathites was Elizaphan, son of Uzziel. These 4 clans were responsible for the care of the ark, the table, the lampstand, the altars, the various articles used in the sanctuary, the inner curtain, and all the equipment related to their use. Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, was the chief administrator over all the Levites, with special responsibility for the oversight of the sanctuary. Kohathite fonso ya kire won adwuma omo ye wasore dem ho. Yanko verse 33. Numbers 3:33. The descendants of Merari were composed of the clans descended from Mali and Moshi. There were 6,200 males 1 month older, 1 month old or older among these Merarite clans. They were assigned the area north of the tabernacle for their camp. The leader of the Merarite clans was Zuriel, son of Abihail. These 2 clans were responsible for the care of the frames supporting the tabernacle, the crossbars, the pillars, the bases, and all the equipment related to their use. They were also responsible for the posts of the courtyard and all their bases, pegs, and ropes. The area in front of the tabernacle in the east toward the sunrise was reserved for the tents of Moses and Aaron and his sons, who had the final responsibility for the sanctuary on behalf of the people of Israel. Anyone other than a priest or Levite who went too near the sanctuary was to be put to death. When Moses and Aaron counted the Levite clans at the Lord's command, the total number was 22,000 males, 1 month old or older. Verse 40. And he said, the book of Numbers. The book of Numbers. It is full of numbers and records. And Genesis say the creation story. And Apamwa Irade and Abraham na ebe wie ye ewo Joseph so ewo Egypt ewo Exodus yehunu Irade a wayi oman no afri enkwaso mu sede nasem ekan ye na odi won ekobo hye asase so na odi Moses ebi oman nanim oba Leviticus ta yehunu oman no abedu esere so Sinai depo so na Erade ne oman no eye apam ewo ho na ubedu Numbers eye baby a Erade ma oman no akan won dodo ansa na wakobo hye asase ne so. Until the first 4 books of the Bible no and a mama summary no. So Genesis is the creation story and the establishment of God's covenant between the people of Israel through Abraham. Exodus is the deliverance of the people of Israel from their enemies and their journey to the promised land. Leviticus is about the story of instructions and laws, the regulations of God for the people. The moral behaviors expected from the people of Israel, and no Leviticus Akenkansem. And when you come to the book of Numbers, it also talks about the recording, knowing the number of people that were going to the promised land. And until you can count the book of Numbers, we say a group ne records are emanating how it is part of God's purpose for the people of Israel. Mayen so verse 40. Numbers chapter 3 verse 40. Then the Lord said to Moses, now count all the firstborn sons in Israel who are 1 month old or older, and make a list of their names. The Levites must be reserved for me as substitute for the firstborn sons of Israel. I am the Lord. And the Levites' livestock must be reserved for me as substitutes for the firstborn livestock of the whole nation of Israel. So Moses counted the firstborn sons of the people of Israel, just as the Lord had commanded. The number of firstborn sons who were 1 month old or older was 22,200. 273. Then the Lord said to Moses, take the Levites as substitutes for the firstborn sons of the people of Israel, and take the livestock of the Levites as substitutes for the firstborn livestock of the people of Israel. The Levites belong to me. I am the Lord. There are 273 more firstborn sons of Israel than there are Levites. To redeem these extra firstborn sons, collect 5 pieces of silver for each of them, each piece weighing the same as the sanctuary shekel, which equals 20 gerahs. Give the silver to Aaron and his sons as the redemption price for the extra firstborn sons. So Moses collected the silver for redeeming the firstborn sons of Israel, who exceeded the number of Levites. He collected 1,365 pieces of silver on behalf of these firstborn sons of Israel, each piece weighing the same as the sanctuary shekel. And Moses gave the silver for the redemption to Aaron and his sons, just as the Lord had commanded. Neka amen. For yede chapter 3 no Numbers chapter 3 no yede si ewa ha nyame won sha so de wafidie to MOR radio so na me de dwumadi atune Akenkansem night of Bible reading. Your friend is Ps Samuel Agyenim Boaten aha ena me di ebesi enne Akenkan 3 chapters, the first 3 chapters of the book of Numbers ena Akenkan awie nyame ya domo a the better so from Numbers chapter 4. And then you may know the mediu ebesi ewa ha. Nyame onshira bebre na onye wo kese. Na emisa amu nyame nshira wo se wa join yen ene nyumre yi ewo Akenkansem dwumadie yi so. Mo amu join wo YouTube ni Facebook nyina nyame onshira mo bebre. Said ye na no medin kan e kan na nura nyame ya duma every next week e kono Akenkansem dwumadie no ye bedi no edwoada ukuada na efiada na kwasiada anadwo no aye mpaibo. So for me dwumadie no adonso tina wo se nyamre ne bi nso ne de dwumadi ahodo a aka no na nyamre kakra nso de ehome eno nti mesraw ene me nya adwene wae na me ya me free next week e kono ya duada ukuada ene fiada e ya Akenkansem 4 p.m. siada anadwo 9 e mpaibo Jesus. Mami Benedicta nyame wonsha mami efia kunedu ewusu mama Esther baby Francisca owusu oboy niko nyame wonsha munyina sema John ye ewo enne anyumre yi nyame ntine ni munchire mo pa mami Beatrice Abna enim wonso onyankopon onshira. Mobeba abehwe ekire nyina se wa kotoko atene mu amoka ho nyina nso otumfo nyankopon onhyira mo me kai wo se nyame yadoma wo kine awia 12 to 1 ye behia mu na ya bompaye hour of grace nyame ya na free adwoada kono ye 1 week fasting and prayers and a fundraising. handing this with the Modiana Johnny. Female that's no or say equipping the church with the gift of giving. Equipping the church with the gift of giving. I mean, young man, question 27 from your baba for the for the year bono towards the new mission house, and that's the mission house. But say more than handing this to the mission house. Now you're renting a channel. You're renting a channel. Bread room. And mere son. No attorney. Tibra never woman. Was of your baby. What? But you say, obey and do. When you uncle Pong own shall bring on 10 months. It's in Yamia free next week. Air Cono. A revival. I can see a pie. A ton suffer. A software. I can see the brown. You made this and our training move. When they show you na where you will home and free more. When you will home and free more. I mean, for once, and you may and my boy is it now one to me. Be one not so for some legend in what and make crowd. Yammy, I don't know the chair. What can be beer? I may see and quite a yibishia. Mamma Julia didn't want in a barrel and said it's median AC Wahaya. Shalom, peace be unto you. God bless you and stay blessed. Afi Macau. Papa.